That dream you keep having, the one with the strange symbols. Symbols, the familiar yet unknown places, the intense emotions that linger long after you wake up. It's not just a dream. It is not random noise from your subconscious. It is a divine message. It is a direct communication from the spiritual realm. A sign that you must learn to decode. Before the Great War of Kurukshetra, a queen had a recurring nightmare so vivid and terrifying that it predicted the entire catastrophic outcome. Her story is a powerful testament to how the divine uses the canvas of our sleep to send urgent warnings, guidance, and prophecies. Your recurring dreams are your own personal prophecies, and you need to learn their language. The Vedic understanding of consciousness is far more sophisticated than the modern view. It recognizes that in the dream state, the soul or Atma is temporarily disconnected from the gross physical senses. In this subtle state, we are more receptive to communications from higher realms. Our ego is relaxed, our rational mind is quiet, and the veil between the material and spiritual worlds becomes thin. It is in this sacred space that divine beings and our own higher self can impress messages upon our consciousness. These are not ordinary dreams, which are often just replays of our daily anxieties. A significant, recurring dream is a sign. It has a different quality, a numinous feeling, an emotional weight that tells you, pay attention. Queen Gandhari was the wife of the blind king Dhritarashtra and the mother of the 100 Kaurava princes. As the tensions between her sons and their cousin, the Pandavas, escalated toward an inevitable war, Gandhari was plagued by a horrific, recurring nightmare. You must understand, Gandhari was a woman of immense spiritual power. In an act of devotion to her blind husband, she had kept herself blindfolded for her entire married life. This sensory deprivation had intensified her inner vision. She was not a woman prone to fantasy. Her dreams were a direct line to the future, a spiritual weather forecast predicting the coming hurricane of war. In her dream, she saw a terrifying, dark figure performing a grim ritual. He was laughing maniacally as he dragged her 100 sons, all covered in blood, into a fire. She saw the battlefield littered with the bodies of the world's greatest warriors. She saw jackals howling and vultures circling overhead. She woke up night after night with the same horrifying images burned into her mind, her heart pounding with a certainty that this was not a dream, but a preview of reality. This is the first key to decoding your own dreams. Recognize the pattern and the emotion. A divine message is rarely sent just once. It repeats, demanding your attention, and it is always accompanied by a powerful, undeniable emotion, be it fear, awe, peace, or urgency. The emotion is part of the message. Gandhari's dream was a clear warning. It was a sign from the cosmos to her husband, the king, to stop his sons, to avert the coming disaster. She pleaded with him. She described the nightmare in vivid detail, begging him to listen to this divine omen. But the king was spiritually blind, as well as physically blind. He was blinded by his attachment to his wicked eldest son, Duryodhana. He dismissed his wife's prophetic dream. He listened to the ambitions of his son over the warnings of the divine. This is the critical choice you face when you receive a recurring dream. Do you dismiss it as just a dream, or do you honor it as sacred communication? Your ego, your attachments, your worldly ambitions, these are your inner Dhritarashtra. They will tell you to ignore the signs. The dream might be warning you that your career path is leading to burnout, that a relationship is spiritually toxic, or that you are ignoring a deeper calling. Your rational mind will make excuses, but your soul, like Gandhari, knows of the truth. So how do you interpret the specific symbols in your dream? The language of dreams is not literal. It is symbolic. In Gandhari's dream, the dark figure represented the destructive force of time, or Kala. The fire represented the war itself. The jackals and vultures represented the inevitable ugly consequences of their unrighteous actions. To understand your own dream symbols, you must look to the universal language of archetypes and to your own personal associations. Water often symbolizes emotion or the subconscious. A house often represents your own self or psyche. Flying can symbolize spiritual freedom, while falling can indicate a loss of control. A recurring animal is a spirit guide, bringing a specific message. Keep a dream journal. Write down the dream as soon as you wake up. Note the symbols, the colors, the feelings. Then meditate on them. Ask the divine, "What are you trying to tell me?" The answers will come. Not necessarily in a flash of lightning, but in a slow dawning of insight, a gut feeling, a sudden understanding that connects the dream to a situation in your waking life. The ultimate reveal is that your recurring dreams are a profound act of grace. The universe is trying to guide you. It is trying to warn you of dangers, to point you towards your highest path, to prepare you for what is to come. To ignore these messages is a spiritual tragedy. Gandhari's dream came true in every horrifying detail. All 100 of her sons were killed in the war. The battlefield was littered with the dead. Her warning, born from the divine vision of her dream, was ignored, and the result was utter devastation. Your recurring dream is your personal Gandhari. It is the wise, intuitive part of you that sees beyond the veil of the material world. It is pleading with you to listen. It is showing you the consequences of your current path. Are you on the path of the Kauravas, a path of greed, anger, and arrogance? Or are you willing to heed the warning and change course? Do not make the mistake of the blind king. Honor your dreams. Treat them as sacred letters from the divine. Meditate on their meaning. Let them guide your actions in the waking world. Your dreams are not a distraction from your life. They are a roadmap to your destiny. If you are ready to listen to the whispers of your soul and decode the divine messages sent to you every night, follow our channel for more insights into the sacred world of spiritual signs.